This is the demo for Voidling Bound. I've also seen it called Voidling Wrangler. It seems to be inconsistent to the naming. They might have gone through a naming thing at some point. But yeah, it looks really neat. Very colorful sci-fi alien worlds, that kind of fun stuff. And the premise is really neat. So let's just new game it. Yep. There we go. I don't believe there's any voice acting currently. So I'll do my best. We have our lovely little space-suited dwarf-looking dude here. I'm not entirely sure there's enough space for a head in that suit, but it's fine. They're pretty. A little bit sensitive. I thought I changed that, but maybe I didn't. That's better. He did the leg thumpy thing as you pet him. Look at it. Leg thumpies. Alright. So my objective currently is to get my bearings straight, so I'm finding my bearings. Finally awake. Come see me on the main deck for a mission debrief. Mission brief, not debrief. We haven't done the mission yet. You. Yeah, this place. That's pretty. Hi, lady. Glad you suited up fast, Wrangler. The situation is critical. Virio's ground team Alpha meant to secure data on Voidlings before our arrival. Virio's ground team is missing in action. That was the full sentence. My brain did not process that at all. Likely dead, taken by the Legion. I'm going to call them the Legion because I don't feel like pronouncing that in any other way. We thought the mission was a loss, but somehow Henry spotted a survivor, a Voidling. It's safely on board now, ready for neurobinding. Still, ecosystems are vanishing by the hour and we can't act without concrete data. We need access to the team's research if we want any chance to save the fauna. The team's base is off the coast. Legion spawns already tore through it, so resistance should be light. Perfect for a first operation. Find the radio tower and bring it online. It's probably half buried under Legion's tumors. With their data, we can locate safe zones, track surviving Voidlings, and plan counterattacks. And grab any Voidling samples while you're out there. Leon will know what to do with them. For now, head to the vivarium. Henry's there, nurturing your new recruit. He'll fill you in. Thanks, Rachel. Appreciate you. So, that's a whole lot of info to start off with. But the gist of what I'm getting is there is some sort of gross monster thing called the Legion. And there are Legion tumors and Legion spawn. And the ground teams are being attacked. And the fauna needs saving. That's about the gist of what I got so far. Hello, Henry. See, maybe there is room for a head in here. These suits are just really bulky up in the upper shoulder area. Morning, Greenhorn. Crowd treating you alright? Or still feeling like warmed up sludge? The sludge option. I've been thawed out last week and still can't hold down breakfast. But hey, I've got you covered anyway. Found a partner for you a couple days back. Fella's been pacing ever since. I guess it wants you to take it for a walk. A Queepec. Straight out of what's left of Virio's jungle. Yeah, I know what you're gonna say. It's got all the charm of a potato with googly eyes, but don't let its blank stare fool you. There's a clever spark in there, and the saliva melts through Legion spawns like butter on a griddle. It's quick, it's sturdy, and has just enough bite. Perfect fit for your first run. Alright, enough jawing. Head down to the vivarium and say hi to your new buddy. Don't screw it up, yeah? First Voidling is something special. Alright then. Might need to poke around to spot it. The slippery little bugger's always hiding. There's a concerning amount of tape on his tubes. I mean, he's been through some things, okay? Potato with googly eyes, you say? Come on out. Oh, he's up there. I do see the resemblance of Potato with googly eyes. Hello. Oh, he likes scritches. Then we can pet him. We can pet the critter. Love it. Okay. Let us go. Active mission faint signal. Corruption cleansing level 1. Use neural bind station. I can do that. Come on up, little dude. Look at him. He definitely has the charm of a potato with googly eyes, but he's kind of adorable. In that weird alien kind of way. Oh. So yeah, this game, as far as I can tell, is all about leveling up your critters. Doing fun stuff with them. Let's just go with strength. Void linking. Ah, they purpled my brain. It said the thing. It said Voidling bound. It said the thing. So we are now the potato. We are the potato. And I would like to rebind. Can I rebind? I can. I would like to rebind melee. Oh. It's already set. It's not working. There we go. We collect shiny things. I'm not really sure what the shiny things are, but we collect them. Because that's what you do in these kind of games. So this is a lovely little colorful alien sci-fi exploration. I dig it. And those, I'm assuming, are the lesion tumors. Stamina! You can restore your stamina faster by pressing R before it runs out completely. Lesion spawns will ooze energy blobs upon death that regenerate your stamina. How kind of them. Did it. Someone took their morning coffee here. So what exactly am I collecting? I have no idea, actually. This is health, obviously. The yellow ones are the energy. could be the research points that they mentioned. They did mention collecting research points, or something like that. So the combat feels very fluid. It's very very punchy. Building. Excuse you. The building just punched me and kicked me out. Yeah, it would be nice if these collectible points just straight up said what they were collecting. It just says collectible plant. It would be nice if it said something like, I don't know, research point or something to kind of indicate what we're doing. But for right now, I'm just collecting all the shiny things. Do we have a data pad or something in here? Something to tell me what we're doing in here? Or can our little critter not read while we're riding him? No? Okay. Hello, ducks. This is closer to duck than it is to octopus. That is correct. It is this little dude. Some sort of like kiwi ostrich thing. Weird bird wallaby, yep, that works. Okay, this way. It is technically called a quipec. So I think the kiwi is probably influenced in the name there somewhere. Yeah. I think I forgot to collect the glowy things from over here. No? Okay. Maybe I didn't forget. Maybe I did it without even thinking about it. That is the sign of a sick bird if your cloaca is shooting from the wrong end. I missed a couple. Well, that's unfortunate, but that's okay. Cleansing. I need to cleanse them. Fair. Now these areas do not give me things. Oh. Thanks. Great. Boss battle. Wow. I did it. So once you do the mission, immediate timer. No time to dawdle. Back to the ship. Activity. Activity completed. I feel like an end mission synopsis or something would be more beneficial than just, you did the thing, congrats. I did the thing and I collected the stuff and things. Nice work, Wrangler. Leon wants a word. He's been in a rough spot, so don't take his attitude too personally. Hey, little buddy. Hey, little buddy. Hey, little buddy. How you doing? Come here. Let me pet you. Let me love you. Good job. You done good out there. Frankly, I'd have bet against you, Wrangler, but somehow you've managed to stumble into success. Don't expect applause, but I suppose this merits a proper introduction. I'm Leon Schrodinger, a renowned scientist, chief of Gen Life's Legion program, and, as of late, tragically marooned on your tin can. Hey, you lay off my can, sir. Luckily for you, it appears I am destined to assist you as your highly overqualified personal geneticist. To start, I've reviewed the report on your first Voidling-bound expedition. Let's not sugarcoat it. It's dismal. Neural binding connection performance, subpar. Voidling genetic data, disastrous at best. But, credit where credit is due, the Voidling samples you brought should be enough to work with the devices I finished engineering earlier. Follow me, Wrangler. Shall we begin with the evolution chamber? It's time to surpass nature's failures and craft true apex genetics. He is both a dick and not a dick until observed. Oh, that's great. I can say I have observed him, and he is indeed a dick. Evolution Chamber. Evolve your Voidlings to gain new abilities by fusing mutagens into their DNA. Mutagens come in all elemental varieties and are required to evolve a Voidling in a given elemental strand. Use your newly acquired organic mutagen to evolve your Voidling to reach new heights of power. Hey, little dude. Look at you. Look at you being all adorable. Alright, so our first evolutionary path is either fire or tropical. And we only got the organic mutagen, so we're going tropical. Look at him, he's all green now. He went from a drab gray to a vibrant, fluffy green. And then Oasis or Forest are our next options. Neat, but I can't do either of those things, so away we go. Ducks, that was Icarus. That was one of the missions of Icarus. Excellent. The organic mutagens we inserted are stabilizing as I anticipated. The Voidling should easily dispose of the Legion's organic elemental defenses. Let's move to the Cerebrum Enhancer. Precise apparatus meant to implement genetically engineered biosynapses to stimulate new cognitive functions. Is that for me or for the bird? It's for the bird. Got it. Cerebrum Enhancer. Voidling samples required from your Legion spawns and flora can be spent at the Cerebrum Enhancer to increase your Voidling's capabilities. Cerebrum enhancements are acquired per species. All future Voidlings of the same type will share the same progress. Okie dokie. Alright. So we have the Quipec. Do we have any other hints? No. No other hints of other trees or other critters. Yes, so this is the follow-up where on the Icarus mission we brought Kiwi down to an alien planet and introduced them as a new species after carving out a niche for them in the ecosystem. And this is what happened after they've been on the planet for a little while and have been mutated like the other critters. Because Icarus actually had a similar problem where critters that we brought down got mutated and turned into hell. Okay. So yeah, primary ability. Shoot high fire rate projectiles, damaging enemies on impact. Defensive skill, which is dash. And melee attack, which is the melee attack. So we have the secondary ability to shoot a projectile that explodes on impact and creates a damaging puddle. Sounds delightful. And then that opens up other things. Ultimate ability. Pick an area on the ground to release a flurry of lobbed explosive projectiles dealing massive damage to affected enemies. That sounds fun. And let's up our base. Fire rate. Damage bonus. More fire rate. Damage. Every fifth bullet has double damage. Or ramping rate. Gain a stacking bonus of rate of fire after shooting 40 projectiles in a row. So the faster you shoot, the more faster. So the faster you shoot, the more faster you shoot. So after you shoot 40 projectiles in a row, you get a rate of fire bonus to shoot more in a row. That's actually kind of neat. Hello, Apteris. Depends on what type of game it is. Surreal liminal space that has potential to be multiple different types of gameplay. But what's the gameplay type? What's it called? Alright, let's just ramp up our damage and then get that for funsies. And then more rate of fire. No, can't do rate of fire. Okay, fine. Fine, either way. Optimal range. Projectile speed. More distance. More melee damage. Let's just save some points. We'll be fine. I just went all in on the blasty pew pew. This is good work, but we need more Voidling samples to achieve anything above mediocre. Collect them diligently. They are the foundation for your Voidling's progress. Before you go, Rachel insists on seeing you for a briefing, but remember, it's my insights that will drive your success. Thanks, Leon. No, I didn't want to talk to you. I'm trying to pet the critter. Come here, kitty. There we go. Pet the kitty. Feel free to post a Steam link. Data is flowing in and it isn't good. Legion spawns spreading their plague like wildfire and Voidlings are on the brink of extinction. We've detected a Legion infection targeting one of the last known Quipec sanctuaries. If this natural shelter falls, we lose the species and our foothold, so we defend it at all costs. But remember, this isn't just about saving them. We need to evolve them, make them strong enough to fight back. So again, keep an eye out for Voidling samples. The mission's a real test, Wrangler. You're dropping into a hot zone. Time to see what you're made of. Good luck. That looks interesting. I'm not normally shut up on just pure walking simulators. I typically need gameplay. So is there any gameplay? Okay, one more point. Let's get you recuperation. Because that's reload duration, fill rate, so faster shooty bang bangs. Yes. Do it. Sounds kind of like that answer is no to the gameplay question. So the only other thing that it would need would be some sort of compelling story. Oh god, immediate waves. 2-second warning. Alright, well, good luck out there. That didn't work at all. I am trying too hard. Ultimate ability. Your Voidling has enough power to use its ultimate. Q to unleash it right now. Okie dokie. Oh, hi. Really gross and crawling. I don't like it. Yipe! 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 Oh, he exploded. Okay, cool. I did it. Yeah, no, handled it well. Unfortunately, the game was not for me, but it happens. Incredible job, Wrangler, but we are in no rest. Sure, that was English, I think. Let's go talk to her. Fantastic work at the Jungle Maw Cauldrons. Ooh, that's a name. Could have told me that name before. That'd be neat. Queepecs are gathering again. Even spotted a few Gilliks roaming around the area. But we're not done. The Legion has overrun the plateaus overlooking the jungle, the Crimson Mesa. It used to be a thriving feeding ground for multiple Voidling species and must be cleansed. With shelter and food in proximity, these Voidlings could start to produce offspring again. Go Voidling bound, Wrangler, and if you haven't already, check in with Leon to use the resources you gathered. Hooray! We did it. That'll be it for the demo for now. We gotta move on. New mission: food poisoning. Well, that doesn't sound good. Did I get it, or am I causing it? Either way. But yeah, very neat looking game. Very pretty. Very, very action-y. I kind of like the idea that, you know, this is our dude, but we don't do anything as our dude. We are here solely for the purposes of stepping into the shoes of our little critters and then having them fight for me. A little bit Pokemon-ish, but, you know, that's fine. But yeah, very neat. I like it. And I will definitely be keeping an eye on this when it comes out. On to the next game, shall we? Give him little scritches.